be light.
So we made both?
Yes. One more attack and then it's your turn. Crit threat.
Sweet.
Does not hit you, so but it does hit you because of the...
Yeah. Jeez. Oh wait, yeah, I keep forgetting I have DR5. So the one a second ago that did 10 was actually only 5, so I've got...
And then it's got to make will saves for what?
Sadomasochism and Stunning Barrier, in whichever order you want. No, both will. Both DC 20 will. And then 17 side century, 15, so 13.
What's the first one?
Huh?
What was the first save?
Stunning Barrier.
So we stunned.
Which does mean he drops everything held. And
Action
has
to pick it up.
move action that provokes an attack of opportunity to pick it up.
Okay.
I think move. We'll say it's move. Small chance it's a standard, but I think it's move. Yeah, -2 penalty to AC and loses dexterity bonus to AC while stunned, by the way.
Okay.
And which one was that?
White 4.
Okay. Did it fail to save for sadomasochism as well by any chance?
No.
Okay. That sucks.
And then it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see, where is my stats? Alright, I'm gonna start off attacking it.
Stun punch?
Mm-hmm.
Touch AC or what?
No, where are you going to see? And I'm going to roll all of my attacks as if they're against it, but if it dies, or if it falls, I'll retroactively switch the other ones to another. Does that make sense? Because I want to roll all my attacks first. So, 36 to hit. 29 to hit. 24 and 25.
All those hit.
Yeah. 2d8 plus 12. Actually, do you have another d8 I can borrow?
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Here you go. Here.
First hit is for 22 slashing and 4 fire.
Wait. Let me pull out the calculator.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Run that by me again.
22 slashing damage, 4 fire damage. And do you care about them being separate, or?
Yes, I need them separate.
Okay. Plus 21 slashing and 4 fire. 24 slashing, 5 fire. 24 slashing and 1 fire.
And how much fire?
1. Is it still up?
Wait, no.
Oh, it's at negative hit points, isn't it? But not dead, so it's okay. Hello. Yeah.
Will you remember the number 166 for me? I'm assuming you said that.
Yes, I will. And by remember, I mean open up something that I can put that number into to save, because no. Oh yeah! Damn it. There was one more thing that should have been on the enemy turn thing that I suppose, since I forgot, won't have happened this time, but that's a shame because it's where most of my damage in this fight is probably going to come from. Caustic Blood.
Alright, no, he does not fall.
Okay.
Where's my pencil? Damn it. I don't know what one it is. Alright. If you'll give me one moment to do all their health so I don't have to do that again.
Okay.
I would appreciate it.
Don't let us go to the next turn without my spiritual ally getting a thing, because I still have that too. On Steam, I'm sending a revised thing of the on enemy turn, because Caustic Blood should have been doing a lot of damage, and I forgot about it.
Barbarians. Go ahead.
Okay, so
that was your turn to attack him forever?
yeah, I'm not done with my turn, but I do want to, before I forget, tell you Caustic Blood. Anytime I take piercing or slashing damage, a spray of acidic blood spurts from my body in the direction of the opponent who inflicted the wound, dealing 13d6 points of acid damage. Reflex for half. The reflex is going to be, let's see, it's a 5th level cleric, plus my will is or my wisdom is 7 right now, so...
And then the reflex negates the next round?
Yeah. So... Reflex DC 22 for half, and then the next round it's going to do 6 points more of damage, reflex negates. Alright, but then also... This was my first turn, so this goes down to... Oh wait. Yeah, this goes... D20. Here we go. Alright, so I'm also now...
Could you make 5 attacks and still have time to do other things?
I'm not, but my spiritual ally does. Let's see. It's attacking the same guy. Yeah. 15 plus 8 is 23. Doing 7 damage. And then that's going to hit as well, doing another 6. Now it's their turn, which means Aura of Cannibalism.
Alright.
So
Fortitude, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
DC 24. So white 1.
20?
Yes.
20. White 1 makes it.
Alright, white 2.
Makes it.
White 4 and 5.
White 4 and 5 are. Makes it. Makes it.
And then blue 4 and 6.
Makes it. And 6 makes it.
Okay.
Everybody?
Yep.
Ooh. And it's their turn?
Yes. I will admit that when I was preparing that spell, I did not take into account the fact that they were barbarians.
Hey, I mean, you might get somebody.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
Natural 1. It's auto fail, you know.
And some of them have just been rolled. That's just actually. Like, there are a few of them that have been. The lowest rolls have just happened to be on the higher level ones.
Yeah. It's all good. It's not like I can't heal if I'm not getting the temporary hit points, you know?
Well, you know. And I was like, man, I would worry about them hitting you, but you have an AC of fucking 30. Damn. Alright, so you are going to be swung at.
Oh no.
This one. Critical threat. And it was a miss to confirm, but it's still gonna hit. Higher 2 damages. Oh yeah, they did a bite attack, I forgot. 13 damage.
And was that piercing or slashing?
Yes.
Make that reflex. Yeah. Well, also needs to make the will save for the shaken and the other.
2 will saves and then the reflex save.
Mm-hmm. But
2.
if he gets stunned, wouldn't he lose the next attack anyway?
Okay, so alright. Fortitude will for the stunning. Makes that.
Okay.
And reflex save is
DC 22.
It's gonna be made.
Okay. Alright, Artemis, I need to get up.
And the reflex for the next one is up in the air. You said it's 22 for the reflex? He doesn't.
Yes.
He does not make that, so he's gonna take an extra as well.
Okay. Acid damage. And do you want me to go and roll the dex one too, or
The what?
do you want me to go and roll the dex round
No.
on his? Okay. Which one is that just got hit with the acid?
That was B4.
I'm gonna put one of my dice on them too.
I already have it marked on his
Okay.
when I go by him for his next turn, I'll see
Okay.
that he's taking acid damage.
I should spin this around so I can do all this from here.
You are being swung at again by B3. Go around attack action. He hits you once. He hits you once. Twice.
Do any of them have bludgeoning weapons, by the way, or is it all going to be okay?
16 damage. Wait. 17 damage. 17. We'll say stunned. Else.
Oh, sweet. Is that going to make him auto-fail a reflex save?
No.
Okay.
Second, we'll say makes it. Reflex save. He makes that. So half
of
and
36.
The second one, he makes the second one as well, so he does not take acid damage
Okay.
for the next round. But he does take it the first time. Half of it.
36, so 18 damage. 18 acid after the half. So he did 12 damage to me, stunned himself, and took 18 damage. I'm happy with that. And the barbarian hitting you hurts the barbarian more than you.
You're gonna get swung at again.
Okay.
First one misses. Second one misses. Spite attack misses. Third misses. Good job. Miss. Crits. Still gonna hit. So that's gonna be 13, 19, 19 damage.
So 14 damage and things.
Stunned. He's not stunned. Sadomasochism is not sadomasochistic. He will take acid damage both turns.
Which one was this, by the way?
D6.
$36 acid damage. And wasn't B3 the one that got stunned?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there are two of them stunned right now, but their turn is not done, so one of them's about to be on that. Where's that hit and almost one of them. Two hits. One of them is actually going to hit.
He's about to take a lot of damage.
Does the acid spray? No, you can only acid spray a person once per turn. It's not ever. It's not.
Anytime you take piercing or slashing damage.
Not from the same person.
Anytime.
Same person.
It's a 5th level spell.
Oh, that's. How long does that last? Is that minutes?
No, that's a round per level.
How many rounds?
It'll be like I'm at 9 before things start falling off. I want to say that's the last one I did, so it would stay the longest.
Alright, well.
That's realistically, that's how I'm going to kill most of them. Now, the extra damage I don't think would stack. Like the continuing damage on the next round, I don't think that would stack at all. But maybe 2 saves for it instead. Like, make sense?
Well, the first attack does 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does 15 damage. And the bite attack does 5, 11, 12, 13 damage. And you take 2 points of bleed.
Is that bleed this round, or I am bleeding for 2?
That's damage you take.
Okay. Actually, if that's separate than the other damage, my DR will just negate that.
Does damage resistance do?
No, it doesn't, actually. That's true. Doesn't one of the things I have negate bleed, or is that something I don't have?
W4 is not stunned anymore. White 4,
okay.
White 4 is not stunned anymore.
Alright, hold on a second though, because I've got 2 damages to do to the one that just hit me. It takes 46 for the first. Oh, I have to roll for all those hits.
Yeah. Alright, what's that? That was so first hit. It's not stunned. So masochism, he passes that. reflex save, he made so half damage on the first acid hit.
So 23.
So how much damage?
23 for the first one.
Alright, next round.
And 46 for the second one.
And he fails all the saves, so he is stunned.
Wait, but he failed the sadomasochism for the second attack?
Yep.
So do I get to roll? Do I get to roll this one twice, or just any damage from now on,
From
like
now.
after this? Oh, okay. Because technically, the blood spurted him after he hit me.
It's how
But yeah,
long
yeah.
the sadomasochism buff lasts on him.
It's one round,
Okay.
so that'll be until the start of his next turn. But it's also shaken, which is -2 to some stuff. That is a question. Do I know that that he failed to save for sadomasochism?
Make a check, make a save.
Save,
Who
perception
did you
check.
attack last?
Huh?
Who did you attack last?
Blue or white 4, I believe.
Okay. Make a save.
A save or a...
A check, like a perception check.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, you noticed.
Okay. And which one was that?
White 5.
Okay.
One directly behind you. And then it is your turn.
Okay. Actually, let me add up my... Do I still need to remember the number for you?
Wait a second. D6. Roll the secondary acid. Roll his... No. Tell us this time. Everybody got acid this time.
Yeah.
Good. Next turn is all these acids go away.
Do I still need to keep that number for you? 166?
166?
Mhm.
No. I'm
Okay.
good. I remembered it.
I realize I should go ahead and tally up the damage I've got right now, because it's starting to get up there.
How much have you taken?
I'm about to find out. I have taken 67.
Decent.
So... But that took a few rounds. Yeah, I'm not going to bother healing yet. Alright, so... Attacking white 5. Let's see. Actually, I will do these individually since things. So... Why do I have multiple things? Here we go. So 2d8 plus... For the rolling damage twice and taking the better result, should I do that separately for the fire and thing? Okay. So like each one will be the higher of the two? Alright, so 13, so that's a 36 to hit.
You hit.
Alright. Let's see, so 4 or 6 and 7, 8. Okay. 7 plus 12 is 19 plus 8 is... So 27 slashing damage and 6 fire damage.
You already rolled the damages?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so say it again. Alright.
27 slashing and 6 fire.
Okay.
Next attack, same guy. 32 to hit.
That hits.
What happens?
20 slashing, 5 fire. 27 to hit. I forgot to check. 21 slashing, 5 fire. Let's see. 28 to hit.
If it's over 20, you hit.
Okay.
If it gets below 20,
Plus 23 slashing, 6 fire. And then I'm guessing the spiritual ally is not going to get the same bonus from sadomasochism. Right. Then it's going to attack. Well, but you've already got that on you. It's going to go back to attacking the half elf.
Wait, is this a different number?
Huh?
Is this a different person?
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. See how much health this guy has left. Wait, did I just add all that twice?
Oh, I got this.
That's fine.
Grenade launcher was pretty legit.
You want to know something stupid?
Okay.
Alright, so you doing?
He stands.
Impressive. Alright, the spiritual ally is attacking blue 5. Does a 16 hit?
I don't think it looks that bad. It looks
Yes, no. Actually, no, it's not.
I didn't think so.
Wow.
that mask looks
Keep having to refine spiritual ally. Let's see. Oh wait, no, the first one was plus 15. So that's a, what did I say? That's 21 to hit, not 16, sorry. It's 21 hit,
It's far too quick.
because I added the wrong number. Okay. And then 5 damage, which probably means no damage, but you know. Let's see. Oh, and then that one is a 26.
That hits.
And 9 damage that time.
Alright. Turn.
Yes.
Or cannibalism?
Oh yeah. Alright, so white 1 and 2.
Hold on. Alright, white 1 is that level. This is fortitudes, right?
Yeah, this is the DC 20 fortitude.
2, 1.
Oh, that was my turn, so that goes down by 1.
This is DC 20.
Yep.
Fail.
Sweet. I get some temporary hit points. Where's my D4? Thanks. It takes 4 damage.
Next one also fails. White 1. White 2. Pardon.
It takes 2 damage. White 4, 5, and 6.
Hold on. 4. White 6 has been on 4 yet. Sorry. White 4. Fail.
Two damage. This is nice. They realized I was having to consider healing, and they're like, no, it's okay. We'll give you some health.
White 5. Fail.
Nice, and that one's got still shaken. So, well, no, because it's the beginning of its turn. Shit, that sucks. So 3 damage.
And 6, you said?
Yep.
Nice finish. Makes it.
Alright. Then blue 4 and 6.
Blue 4 makes it. Blue 6, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Also makes it.
Alright, and last red 3.
God damn it. Fails.
4.
Alright. Is that it?
Yep.
Alright. B5 is swinging at you.
Oh crap, I just realized. I've stunned 2 or 3 people overall.
3 total,
3 total? Okay.
I think. Yeah.
I got 10 left. Because stunning barrier disappears after it's stunned 13 people, so I'm having to keep track of that.
After it's done, how many?
13.
13.
I'm keeping track of that. I just forgot to finish, that's all.
Alright, so B5. First one hits. Second one misses. Third one misses. By attack. Misses. So he hits you once. Damage. Oh, not this. 16 damage. 16 damage. And he saves. He is done. He fails. No. Not stuck. He made that.
And I-
He fails the reflex, though, both of them.
Okay.
Taking each of the passive damage.
I just realized, has anyone that was stunned attacked me since then? Okay.
Not that 15.
Hmm?
Not that 15.
Well, because they drop their weapon when they get stunned?
He didn't pick up the thing.
Oh, he just bit at me?
He
Okay.
swung his fist instead at you.
Okay. Do barbarians get improved on arm?
No.
Did he have it then? Okay. That's fine then. As long as I'm not missing out on attack opportunity.
No, I'll let you know.
I love this spell channel. It's amazing. Alright. That is 50 acid damage.
Alright. And moving on. Roll a secondary acid for B4.
Okay. $23.
And he's going to swing at you a few times. He's going to hit you once. He's going to crit you once.
Actually crit?
Yes.
Actually, wait.
So he's going to hit you and crit you.
Alright, for the crit, it's a 50% chance to not crit.
High or low?
Low, I guess.
Okay. So, first attack. Not the crit.
Oh, he's hitting. That means something. That means I get to do a thing.
17 damage, but not crit. He's not stunned. He is a state of mass.
Okay. Which is shaken, which is, I believe, -2 to hit.
He's still what it is.
Okay.
Not crit.
Oh, that's a lot of 6s.
But he makes the reflex, so he's taking half damage. He does not make the second reflex, so he's going to take residual damage.
Okay. 47 divided by 2 is going to be 23. That's the damage.
Wait, what number is this? D3?
I don't know.
No. Okay. Alright. And this is the crit. Rolling now. Max damage. Take 57 damage.
You know what? No, though. I'm only taking 52. Also, shit, that knocks me unconscious. See, this is why I wanted to do this after getting reactive healing.
You're unconscious now?
I believe so. There's a small chance I'm not.
This game will end until Luna can play again and Josh gets the chance to come rescue you. If you're not dead.
I was going to offer them to come with me, and then that never came up because they weren't actually here. I was just going to tell them not to do anything. Let's see, 131. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Just trying to think of any other things that were going on. And you, let's see. Let me look up shaking real fast just to absolutely make sure. Let's see. Yeah, the -2 on attack rolls, he still would have confirmed the crit?
Yeah. They get +4 from crits.
Let's see. I hadn't dropped any of them, so my deal. Hold on, that would have saved me. Let's see.
They were close, but they also, when they're raging, they don't die when they hit negative.
Yeah, yeah.
One of them,
Wait, how many had I dropped below 0 though?
One.
Oh, okay.
He dies this turn.
Let's see.
Barbarians.
Oh, yeah, yeah. See, if I if I had one more level and got reactive healing, this wouldn't be a problem. Let's see.
What?
I'm dead, yes.
Oh.
But does caustic blood still going?
I mean,
Or does it end
I
when I
guess he
die?
would still take damage. He would still have to make his saves and shit
Yeah.
for everything.
No, it'd just be funny to me if they kept hacking at my body and I kept killing them after I
No,
died.
they're gonna stop once you're dead.
Okay.
They're like, who the fuck is this?
Oh, and I was large this entire time, but I think you knew that. Yeah. You knew that at some point when I was planning, but yeah.
You would have been getting attacked a lot more than these guys.
You know, I never thought about that when I was planning it, that I'm taking up 2 spaces.
You would have been threatening a lot more. So you were not large that whole time. You did not cast that spell.
I was using it.
Huh?
I was using it. I forgot about that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like negative con dead.
Like double negative con dead. Let's see, 131, so I'm at negative 30. My con is 12 or 13. Let's see. Stupid crit. And me stupidly not healing. Because it took him like, I guess it was just like 1 or 2 rounds to get that low. It just felt like 5 because it was so many. Okay. Yeah, that was my bad for not healing then.
Well, at least she went out doing what she enjoyed to do, not being bored.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, brother.
Drew.
I just didn't know what to say. I was like, oh, hey, ain't that a bitch?
Eh.
That shit happens.
Wait, when I die, or what happens?
You go to Plasma Land.
Do I?
I guess, yeah.
Because I hadn't been the last few times, and it was before I had fixed the undead thing, but
You have now, though.
yeah.
You go.
I hadn't died since then, I wasn't sure.
You go to Plasma Land.
Oh, that sucks, 'cause I had decided I wanted to stop dying. And now I've lost that motivation somewhat. That sucks.
Now I'll be there. Well,
I mean, not permanently. Probably not permanently. Like I said, I was planning on inviting them with me, and I just won't mention this to them. So, next time we play, I'll say, like, just,
Ashley is not going to continue playing with Jash and Valky, but Valky is resurrected. So she won't be allowed to accompany you anyway. Jash can come, and Jash can pay you to have you resurrected.
okay.
But Ashley is not going to be participating.
Okay. Let's see.
Not if she's going to. If she had picked something that wasn't a kineticist, I would have allowed her, but she went with kineticist again.
Oh, and the new one?
Yeah. So
How is this? What?
it might be one of mine. I have a few like that as well.
Oh. Then yeah, those are probably yours. Alright.
That's yours.
Where is the lid for that?
These are all mine. Can I have my D8 back?
Yes.
I killed Valky. It's bittersweet.
Let's see.
I'll text Luna and be all like, so...
No, just like...
No, I'm not going to tell you that you die. I'm going to be all like, real quick. Valky would have invited you to the fight and just told you not to do anything. Would you have gone? Or would you have just said, nah, you have fun with your barbarians. I'll see you in town.
Come to think of it, even if she didn't, Cal knows where I was going and what I was doing. And
yeah, but you don't always come back anyway. Like, you've been gone for a long time at some point.
True enough.
So she's not going to start worrying until it's been a year. And by then, the barbarians would have sold you, killed you, or something. Or gotten attached. You weren't that pretty, but I mean, they're barbarians. So look at the character sheets. That's all of them. 4 different levels.
Oh, interesting.
This is the stuff they get at 5th level. This is the 8th level column. They have all of this.
Mm-hmm.
This is 10th level. They have all of this.
Mm-hmm.
15. They have all of this.
Smart.
Stats for I had to write across like that. But I was like, oh, I'm such a genius.
Yeah.
I'm genius.
Stupid crit.
Damn, man. I gave them. The funny thing is I gave them improved criticals, like a feats, as a kind of wasted thing, because it rolled a 20. But it didn't even mean better for.
Oh. That is pretty funny.
Let's see. If you get resurrected, you're gonna have like a huge scar where he hacked open your chest.
Also, I can fix that, but you know.
If Shiana hadn't visited you last game, she would have saved you.
Yeah.
She visited you too soon ago. I thought about it. Are you gonna let Josh resurrect you? Or are you gonna resist that shit?
I think I am. I think I've gotten to the point where I want to go on to do other things. Because it's stuff that I've been thinking about that I haven't actually said out loud to you, but it's definitely stuff Falky's been moving towards doing.
Becoming a cleric of Shiana?
No, becoming a cleric of all gods. And being just a force of balance.
Or an oracle.
No, an oracle
I
is...
think you need...
It's something I'm going to do as a special request from the gods. The idea is... When you do the Starstone Challenge, as far as I could tell from reading the wiki, it's not the Starstone itself that makes you a god. It's that when you get to it, the other gods grant you deityhood.
So you're just going to be...
So I'm going to do... Huh?
God of talents?
No.
I'm not going to let you be a cleric of all gods.
No, I'm not going to ask to be a deity.
I know.
I'm going to ask to be a cleric of everyone. I'm going to make diplomacy checks. I'm going to do it as my, instead of being a deity, would you do this?
No. We're not going to let you.
Well, it's something she's going to try to do. No, because she figures she can do it. And by the point I'm able to do the Star Challenge, you may have changed your mind.
Maybe. I don't know. But that's a lot of gods who don't like each other that you're asking to share. Like, they're chaotic evil gods. You gonna be the cleric of them?
Do you see a terribly compelling reason for me to not be?
Well, I mean, if you want to be a cleric of any of the lawful good gods, then yeah. Goddess of Justice is not ever going to be okay with you working with demons. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. You're gonna say, hey, I'm a cleric of this god. Can I be a cleric of you too? And she's gonna be like, ha! Smite.
That's why I'm going to ask them all at once in the room with the Starstone. And I'm going to make a compelling case. Like, I'm going to make it sound good.
I think you're doing... What you want is obtainable if you don't call it what you're calling it. Don't call it cleric of everyone. Just don't call it that. Don't use those words.
But see, what you're talking about is a more general thing, I think. And I want specifically... I want each church to treat me as a member unless I'm acting against that church currently. Like...
No, because then people are going to let you in, and then you can start acting against them from inside, and they won't know about it. That's not something you're necessarily going to do,
yeah.
But that's how people are going to look at it, especially the chaotic people, the lawful people.
And again, I'm going to make it sound good. Because if me, I'm going to be a monk at the time, so my word will mean something. I'll be a monk most of the time anyway.
You're still asking about cleric. You're not asking about that.
No, but what I'm saying is I'll be... While I won't be always lawful, I will look like I can be lawful. So when I say...
Yeah, but they'll know. But everyone will be paying attention to you. Like, a lot of them are already paying attention to you. Like, you're not going to hide what you are, who you are.
I'm not trying to.
Well, good, because they're going to know you're a cleric.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hide that I'm a cleric. What I'm saying is, being a monk shows the capacity for lawfulness. So when I give my word, it'll mean more than just as a cleric of gravity.
Alright, cool.
This is something I'm going to try to do. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
No, I just don't think it's going to work.
Okay.
Prove me wrong.
About yes plan.
Prove me wrong. That's just don't call it. Ask to be the envoy of balance.
Plan to do that anyway.
Well, they're just asking. Don't say
This is just a
cleric of
stepping stone
everybody.
to that.
Don't say cleric of everybody. Say I am the envoy of balance.
But that's not what I'm trying to be. It's not that I'm trying to be the only one.
No, not the only one.
Yeah,
but,
but
the big one. Like there's an Inquisitor and there's the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
There's an envoy of balance, and there's.
But see, again, what I'm looking for is past the realm of mortals and deities alike. I'm hoping to eventually just weave into reality. The envoy of balance isn't that. I'm using the cleric thing as a stepping stone to eventually get the power to do that. Besides, I may not get all of them.
That's what this game is for.
Yeah. Alright,
A
well,
lot of them will work with you. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not saying you won't get a majority of them.
and it's not going to be,
Especially the neutral ones.
it's not going to be that I'm trying to get power from them all the time. A lot of how I'm going to phrase it is, I believe in balance, which means sometimes going against even Pharasma, which is a ballsy move to say that before I've actually got the rest on board, I admit. But sometimes it will mean going against you, sometimes you. But it also, on the other side, means sometimes working with you when you're in need. That when I am acting as you would want one of your clerics to do, then supply me with your divine power. Then and only then. If I am acting against you at all, then of course I do not expect your aid.
I mean, you'll
That kind of thing, you know?
you won't get much help from the chaotics.
But see, they might not agree to it up front, but I might get it later.
Maybe. I just don't think you're gonna be able to get all of them at once to be with you. And I guess that's not really what you're after. But some of them are just gonna be like they'll be with you, but once you leave them, they're gonna be like, no, you betrayed me. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna deal with you. You're lucky I have to kill you or try to.
See, that's the beauty of doing it this way.
That's a war you want to start.
It kind of is.
Taking on all of the gods.
No, some of them.
Once you start trying to kill one, it's gonna bring in some more.
Mm-hmm. And the ones that don't like those, I can maybe persuade to be on my side.
They don't. Hey, they joined force. All of them joined forces for Rovika. All of them.
And I'm not trying to destroy everything.
No.
I'm helping out. You're taking down what's already your enemy.
You're trying to weave yourself into reality. They might not like that just as much as wanting someone.
But it's as a more protective and neutral force, generally neutral.
The neutrals will be on your side. And some of the lawfuls will be on your side. Some of the time. I don't think the chaotic, like the lawful evil, I might be able to get to. But I don't think the chaotic good is going to like it very much. The chaotic evil definitely not going to like it. Chaotic neutral,
We'll see.
is insane. Depends on which doctor you're talking to.
That's the other thing. By that point, this is decently in the future. By that point, there's a decent chance I will have personal acquaintances with more of the gods, and possibly some of the ones you're saying that I won't be able to get on my side, I'll already have done favors for.
What I will probably do, if you complete the Starstone challenge and ask to be made a cleric of everybody, they're just going to be all like, okay, god of clerics. There you go.
Which is also why I'm going to be asking some of the gods that actually have already done it how the process goes, and I'm going to have them try to get them to help me out to make sure, first and foremost, I don't get made into a god, because I don't want to be a deity.
You're asking the deities to make you something stronger than them, is what you're doing.
I'm really not, because look, it's not like, I'm not saying that like I have the power of all of the gods behind me.
No, but
It's that I have the power as a cleric. Just a smidge more than being a cleric. Like, I'm hoping I can get like an extra domain or two each day. That's the only actual power increase I would get. The rest of it is the ability to act how I feel is right and still get the divine power to fulfill my spells and such. That's the main thing. So it's not that I have a lot more power suddenly.
And then that's exactly what I'm saying, is they are more liable instead of saying, okay, we're all going to give you some power. They're just going to make a pool of power that you get from. They're going to give you the power to just have your own pool of power, like a god of clerics. Good job. You're a god. You don't have to claim that title, but that's what they're going to make you. Whether
Actually, if they could make a pool but not have it be within me, and have that grant me divine power, so I'm basically a god of my own divine, or a cleric of my own divine power, but not a god. That would be hilarious, and that would work for me. Because when you're a deity, there are rules for where you can go and what you can do. I don't want those. There's also some protections in that, where if someone starts fucking up with you, everyone else is kind of obligated to come protect you, and they won't be obligated to protect me like that.
I don't know. I might have to see it written down at some point so I can actually figure out what I would have. But that's late game. We haven't even started being a monk yet. You might change your mind. You might come up with something different.
I might.
So.
Alright, I'm cutting video though.
What?
I am cutting video since that's pretty much done for this.
I didn't realize we were still recording.
Yep.